What up? All right. So this first video will be about your business setup. Before you can apply to become an APD provider or an ACA provider or anything else, you have to create your business structure. So the way I'm going to describe all this stuff to you, I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to tell you what I did, but obviously consult with your legal or accounting professionals before you make a decision for what you do. So the very first thing we had to do was come up with a business name. A couple key things I want you to consider when creating your business name is the length, because that business name will probably be your business website. And right now I am so tired of typing out my 30-letter email address because my business name is so long. Therefore, my website is long and my email address is even longer. So, business name. I think a good business name should, in the name of itself, be able to communicate something about what your business does to help people understand immediately. I made the mistake of not doing that with my business name, and now I might have to make a change to add. So yeah, a good name is short. A good name communicates something about the business, but also don't stress about that too much, because you could always create a DBA later and operate under that, even if your LLC is like 123 LLC and that's it. So don't stress too much, but you need a business name. Once you have your business name, you're going to register it with the state that you're in. In Florida, it's going to be on sunbiz.org. You can do this yourself. It is simple enough to do. So don't let somebody get you for several $100s to create that. You can go on sunbiz.org and walk through the steps of registering an LLC all by yourself and only paying the registration fee. What else? Once you have your business name registered, you're then going to go onto the IRS website and create an EIN. And what is that? An electronic identification number? That could be right. You should verify. And this EIN number will attach to your new LLC that's created. So once you get that EIN, you go back to Sunbiz and update your record to include your EIN. An EIN number allows your business to exist as its own entity for tax purposes and banking purposes. So now that you have your EIN, you can actually go out and get a bank account, apply for a business credit card, things like that. And once you have that EIN, you have your LLC. Now you want to go to the bank and create a business bank account. You want all earnings and spending to happen in the business name, separate from you. You don't want to commingle your funds. If you're running a business, the business is its own person. It has its own funding, its own email, its own website, and its own bank account. So those are the first 4 steps for creating your business. I'm done. It's not hard to set up a business bank account. Once you have your LLC, you will get a copy of your articles of incorporation as a result of filing your LLC. You'll get a printout from the IRS with your EIN number. You'll take those 2 things along with your ID to go to the bank, and that's all you need to create a business bank account. Yeah, there are like 4 different ways you can register your business. You can do it as a limited liability company, that's an LLC. You can do a limited liability partnership, LLP. You can become a corporation, which is a C-Corp, or you can become an S-Corp, a different type of corporation. I don't know what S-Corp is. Look that up. I'm not a CPA. But those are your 4 options. What I chose to do was just create an LLC. I am the managing member of that LLC, and I elected to be taxed as an S-Corp. So rather than creating a corporation from the beginning, which has its own tax implications, I chose to be an LLC with an S-Corp election. So your CPA will be able to tell you the difference between the benefits or disadvantages of the way your business is structured. But you'd want to communicate to your lawyer or CPA, like, here's what I want to do in terms of liability protection. Here's what I want to do in terms of tax structure. And they should be able to recommend to you what's the best option for you. Generally, starting out as a small business, an LLC is enough. But again, not a CPA, so ask the professionals.